So as you can see, I removed the cover from the air conditioner, and there are some screws that I have to remove in order to slide the air conditioner out. But this is going to be the new home for the Endless Breeze Fantastic Fan. I measured it and it will just fit in the space. I'll have a little area on each side that I'll need to fill in with some material. I have plans to put something behind the Endless Breeze that will make it work even better to cool off the inside of the van. Right now we're going to get about taking out the screws along the sides here and over here and be able to just pull that air conditioning unit straight out. Okay, so there were 6 screws holding the air conditioner in, and 2 little, I guess you'd call them shims or trim pieces that went right in here like this. You can see the holes in them. And so I removed those and the 6 screws, 3 on either side. And the air conditioner slides back and forth. So the air conditioner slides back and forth, and I have a little sheet metal tray here. I think that's for collecting moisture, if any should collect under the air conditioner. There's a lot of dust and dirt down here, so I'm gonna stop for a minute and vacuum it out so my hands aren't all covered in muddy goop. That's it, so I'll be back in a minute. This part here is kind of a trip. It is folded over pretty tight. It's kind of rough at one end here, but basically what I did, where it was, all right, so where it was right, it was right here, and then it was tacked down with Dicor or some kind of a silicone rubber stuff just to hold it in place. And by taking it off, now I have enough room to slide the air conditioner over that little lip there and out of its little home where it's lived for the last 21 or 22 years. It looks like, to just be safe and have enough clearance, I'm going to take the screws out and take the door and the hinges off each side. That'll give me another thickness of the door on either side, about another inch of clearance. I think I can get it out without that, but I'll bet they put the doors in after they put the air conditioner in, so I'm not going to take any chances of ruining my doors. Okay, so there we go. Just a matter of taking off 12 screws. You can see all the screws under there. These hinges are really good hinges on these Roadtreks, so they use a lot of screws to hold them in. Smart. So now, with a little coaxing, I should be able to get the air conditioner out straight away, and that's what I'll be doing next. This is just grunting and groaning, so I'm not going to put it on the tape here, or the video here. So here's the air conditioner out of its home in the Roadtrek. I needed help. I had my helper help me move it out. It's not that heavy. I'm old, so it's a little heavy for me, but the other person's a lot younger and could lift it, take most of the weight, and I help carry it out. So we've got it out of the van. Let's take a look at where it was. So moving in on it here is the space. Here are the, haven't put the doors on yet, I'll do that in a few minutes. So here's the space, and you'll notice this is always a good idea to have a little screw gut fell out there. It's always good to have a magnetic, it's got a big magnet on it, magnetic dish to hold all your hardware, that way you don't lose any of it, and it just sticks in place and doesn't go anywhere. Here's the vents in the back of the van. I'm not sure why they did this, except there are vents on the side of the air conditioner, so maybe that was to allow those vents to get air into them. These little side areas I'll probably just go from here to here and with some material and block those off, because I don't really need that space for anything that I'm doing. This center area will be good for the plans I have for it, and that'll weatherproof this side of things over here, because this is wide open to the elements. The air conditioner went from here to over here. As you can see, it's kind of a rectangular boxed in area, so these sides were open to the atmosphere, weather and so forth, so it was full of dust and dirt, and this is kind of my first effort to clean off most of it. I just brushed it good and vacuumed it. I still have a little more cleanup work to do, but that's the area. Now we're gonna take the the Endless Breeze fan and just test mount it in place and see how it fits. Up here, as you can see, I've got a lot of dirt up on the headliner I've got to clean off, but the headliner's in good shape, and that won't be a big deal. So let's see what the Endless Breeze fan looks like up in there. So this is just a test fit. I know it's closer here than it is there, but that's because of the cord. I have to relocate the cord to the side as opposed to the bottom where it is now, because there just isn't any leeway. This fits top to bottom, pinched in there. You can see how tight it is. It's deflecting the padding in the roof. That's how tight it is to fit. And this bar will go back here. Of course, that cord won't be there. This bar will go back in place. And then I'm going to build a couple of little doors that'll fit on the side that'll be held in place with 4 magnets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and have a little handle on them so I can just take them off and do other things behind the fan. And that's it. So here's a little test. seems to be working fine. And I had a light down underneath here, and it was an ugly light. I didn't have a cover for it. Here's the light. Still works, but it's just there's no cover. So I cut the wires, and I'm going to use that 12-volt connection, which is live. I'm gonna use that to hardwire the fan, which is now plugged into the cigarette lighter. I'm gonna use those wires to actually hardwire the fan in place, and I think that'll work out fine. So that's it for now, and we'll go on to another step here shortly. The Endless Breeze fan uses about 20 watts of power compared to the 600 watts of power the air conditioner used. So that means I can use this fan all day long and use very little power compared to that of the air conditioner, which I couldn't use unless I'm plugged in or have a generator. I've removed a lot of weight from the van by removing the air conditioner. By installing this Endless Breeze fan, along with some other components, I'll have a much more practical cooling solution for the van. And in the next part, we'll finalize the installation of the Endless Breeze fan along with some other components and finish off this area for a real nice, polished, professional look. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for part 2. If this video was helpful, please like it, subscribe, share, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching. So long.